What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And we are back at it again with another episode of My Sweet Mistake. Guys, in the last episode, maybe this marriage had hit his impasse. As you can see, we're back to our original story with our original girl because I had to redo some of the characters from last time. But our marriage is hitting its impasse. They are just a freaking mess between Boria and our girl Miss Florence. They are not happy with this marriage. They are not happy with this thing. They do have some kind of attraction to each other. So it is very interesting to see. It is very enemies to lovers. But let's just jump into the story and see see what they get into now with this marriage. Did my heart love till now? Forwear it sight? For I near saw true beauty till this night by Romeo Montague. Well, Romeo Montague? Isn't that supposed to be Montague? Romeo Montague, Romeo and Juliet. Because she was a Capulet and he was a Montague, right? Is that not what it was? But anyway, I felt frustrated and annoyed with myself. How did I end up putting myself in such a fucked up situation that I've got to get myself out of? I walked into my luxurious wardrobe, and when the sound of my phone filled the room around me, distracting me from my thoughts, I got held up. I'm on my way now. Call when I get outside. Will you cough now? I need to get ready. I shouldn't care, but here I was thinking about her. The way she sighed and crossed her arms in disappointment when her father was talking to her had me frustrated. Frustrated I felt anything for her. Fucker was meant to be her father. He was meant to protect her, yet he was the one making her feel like she's not worthy of his love and attention. Why the fuck did I care? Okay, but he's acting like he don't feel something for us, but he does. I mean, granted, it's probably just like sympathy and compassion because he wants to show us compassion. You know, it ain't love yet. We're gonna get there, but it's not there yet. I needed to get out and clear my head. But the moment I stepped outside and the rain hit my face, my mind automatically drifted to the moment I had with her on the balcony. I could still feel her warm touch against my cold hands. Images of her big blue eyes watching me with anticipation flashed before. She was merely a tool, nothing else, but I had to keep reminding myself of that. I couldn't lose focus now, not after everything I worked so damn hard to achieve. The day I had blood on my hands was the day that I knew I wasn't able to love anyone. My life, my world, isn't fit for any woman. I made an oath to myself on that day forth that I would never allow anyone in my world and into this world, no matter how much I ached and wanted her, how much the desire burned and inflamed me. She would only suffer a life of misery with me. I would only see tears and pain. Therefore, I devoted all my life to my job and protecting my family at any cost, and I mustn't lose sight of it now. Boria? I don't have time for this, girls. Oh, come on, don't be like that. What were you thinking? Clearly he wasn't. Goodbye. My dad wants to meet her. By that, she means the head of the family wants to approve my marriage. No way. Are you going to say no to him? She's not my real wife. This isn't a real marriage. So Uncle Valeris doesn't need to meet her. How is Carol after the incident? He's all right now. Carol, is that his name? I'm going to the warehouse to deal with the guy. Do you need me to handle him? No, it's fine. I got this one. I need to sort out one of the boys as well. Got a lot of cousins. I still haven't eaten anything. You can't expect me to be locked up in here. Who am I fooling? Of course he does. He's a mafia boss. They don't have a heart. Hi, I'm Carl. Boria's brother. Hi, Coral? Carl? Not Carl. Carol. I know they didn't name him Carol, because that's basically Carol. We're going to say Carl, but Carl. Nice to meet you. Hope I'm not disturbing you, but Boria asked me to make sure you had something to eat. What? I take it back. He has a heart. Just, it works differently. Something funny? Yeah, but you don't need to know. What are we going to eat? Where are we going? Going? For food. Oh, I thought we could make something to eat in the kitchen. Make something? You can cook, can't you? What makes you think I can cook? No, darling, I can't cook to save my life. Let's go out and eat. I'm not sure about going out. Didn't Boria say I should eat something? He did. Then what's the problem? Don't tell me you listen to everything he says. Of course not. Then let's go, eat something, and be back before he even notices. All right, but I'm picking where to go. I don't care, as long as we get to eat. Girl, not getting the baby brother involved. Who? Has he said anything? Begging for forgiveness. Better get this over and done with. I need to get out of here. Let's see if this fool will let me out. I'm a very rich man. I can give you anything you want. How much is he paying you? I can pay you double. Are you trying to buy my men? Listen, because this one already in enough trouble as it is. I'm sorry. Sorry doesn't cut it anymore. I didn't know he was your brother. If I had known, I wouldn't have asked my securities to touch him. I thought you let me go after you married Florence. That's when I thought you loved her. I do love her. That's why I was marrying her. You didn't even know her a couple months ago. Stop fucking lying to me. I'm sorry. He doing whatever he need to save his life. At least you got Florence. What should that make any difference? Hear me out first. Florence is a pretty girl. She's a little wild, but she's good for fun. And I'm sure a guy like you needs a girl like her. A guy like me? What do you mean by that? You know, a girl like her can attend to your needs. Florence can make you very happy. Is that why you wanted to marry her? She wasn't good for anything else. She'd been in America for only a few months and had already built a bad reputation for herself. You should have asked her father about all the nights she had to drag her out of clubs and bars completely wasted. You're a piece of shit. Excuse me? You make me sick. Boss, I'm busy. Can't you fucking see? It's about Carl? What about him? He's with the girl at a takeout. Of course they are. I'm nearly done here. Please, Mr. Medici, I beg you, you don't have to do this. I know I don't. I want to. Fear. I enjoyed seeing the fear in his eyes. Call me sadistic, I don't care. No one gets to walk the streets of New York after touching my family. He signed his death with the devil. He signed his death with the devil the moment he touched my brother. People call me the butcher because of the special way I kill. Lucky for you, you don't get to experience that. See you in hell, motherfucker. Another easy kill. I should feel some ounce of empathy for the life I just took, but I feel nothing. In fact, I felt completely pleased with myself that there is one less asshole in the world. Dead. I watched the lifeless body of that man that was meant to be Florence's husband lay motionless. I smirked at the thought that she would need to deal with the likes of him again. The idea that she was meant to marry him felt oddly strange now. I'm sorry, Boria, about before. Oh, you're lucky you're my best friend. I was trying to be helpful. The marriage may be fake, but she's still married to me. Anything she wants needs to be approved by me. I get it, man. I'm sorry. She's a troublemaker, though. The way she was flirting with me in front of you and your mom, I wanted to die. Oh! What was that for? I didn't like what you said. Send me the address of the restaurant. They eating good, munching hard. That was satisfying. It's been a long time since I had a chocolate donut. How come? Boria hates it when we eat unhealthy, but he smokes. He can do whatever he wants, but no one else can. I can tell. But you're pretty cool. Oh, thanks. It's about yourself. Since I could remember, I was curious to know about everything and anything. As I got older, my hunger for curiosity never died. It only grew more dominant. I knew how Boria felt about me asking questions, but his brother was nice and more civilized. Maybe he wouldn't mind me asking what happened to him. We better get back. It's late. Can I ask you a question? Sure. What happened to your face? You don't have to answer. I shouldn't have asked. It's fine. Mark got his security to beat me because I didn't move from his brand new car. Is that why Boria wants to kill him? Yeah. My brother's very protective of his family. He's a good guy if you're on his good side. That's sweet. I should hate him, but the idea of him being protected gives me butterflies. I need to use the ladies' room, and then we can go. I'll wait outside. I need some air. I won't be long. Boria! I don't remember saying going out and eat. You didn't say not to. Don't try and be smart with me, Carl. She can't cook and eat, neither can I. And Mom was home, so we went out. What's the big deal? She's pretty cool, Boria. You should give her a break. Where is she? In the toilets. Wait in the car. I walked into the ladies' cubicle and found her pulling up her small skirt. What did a woman find this skirt? It's hardly covering her. She was completely unaware that I was watching her, enjoying the view from here. I should be a gentleman and look away and give her privacy, but let's be honest, I'm not a gentleman. I'm far from being gentle in any way possible, and I never pretend to be anything more. Her presence always sent me to dark places I didn't want to come back from. Boria! You scared me. Didn't I make it clear that you shouldn't leave the flat? I thought I made it clear I wasn't good at listening. Don't play games with me, Florence. When I ask you a question, just answer it. I needed some food and I wanted to be out of the way. Your mom doesn't like me and I didn't want to bump into her. I don't want to cause you any trouble. Yet that's all you keep doing. Only because you don't want to help me. Am I meant to help you? Don't you want me out of your life? If you listen to me, I'll get what I want. I'll be out of your life before you know it. Let's be clear on something. If I want you out of my life, I don't need your help. I can make you disappear within a second. And no one will find you. Why do you always have to act like a jerk? I told you before, don't disrespect me. You'll pay a heavy price for it. Then stop acting like an asshole for once. Oops. Didn't want to swear at him, but he's making it so damn hard not to. I bit down hard on my lower lip as I glanced around, trying to avoid any eye contact with him. I could feel his deadly stare on me. I knew if I looked into his hazel eyes, I'll see the fear in my eyes, and there's no way I was going to show him how much he affected me. But he was a man that commanded respect, and I knew I was walking on thin ice with him if I continued to defy him. He had made it clear numerous times that he won't tolerate it. I didn't want to fall on his bad side. We can be more useful to each other if we work together than against each other. I'm sorry I disrespected you. I was having a good time with your brother, and for a split second I forgot about this messed up situation. Why can't you just be nice to me? Oh! I grabbed her by her thin waist and pushed her against the cold wall behind her. A small sound escaped her perfect-shaped lips, and I found myself in this familiar position before, when I had her against my body and the wall of my balcony. Once again, I couldn't shift the electrifying feeling she gave me when I had her close to me. Having her exposed skin under my hand was sending shockwaves through my body. My stomach coiled and twisted as images of having her filled my mind, clouding and intoxicating my thoughts. When she finally remembered to breathe again, I leaned in with the intention to intimidate her, scare her so she would listen and know her place. That I was a man and she could not control or demand orders from. Standing inches from her pouty lips, I said, because I'm not a freaking nice guy. Bullshit. You told Carl to make sure I ate. That makes me a nice guy. I wanted you to eat because I didn't want you to die before I had the marriage annulled. This has nothing to do with me being nice. You don't need to be a dick about it. Consider yourself lucky to still be breathing after you insulted me numerous times. But don't forget, I'm tolerating you until I undo my mistake. The moment this marriage is voided, you are nothing to me. I think that went well. She's starting to act like this is a real relationship. Oh, and that's how it ends, guys. All right, guys. Well, baby, this is a mess. They keep these very hot and cold feelings to each other. They don't know what's going on themselves. This marriage is going to be a mess. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen down in the comments below, or what you think about this episode down in the comments below. Guys, I'm going to try to make a playlist of all of our stories so far, because we do have a new story. So I am going to try to make playlists so I can do that, because I think this one, My Sweet Mistake, Hidden Affairs has one. My Sweet Mistake, Tangled Law, and The One That Got Away. That's what the other one is. The One That Got Away don't have playlists. So I need to stop being lazy and make playlists for those. But anyway, guys, as always, I hope you guys have a good day, night, morning, whatever time you're seeing this video. I hope you guys have had a good Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.